Why being kind can change your life. Welcome back, it's Militime. Welcome to the channel. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I wanted to talk about something that means a lot to my heart. And I'm gonna have a couple of these videos, so prepare for them, watch them. I might change your mind on something. Why being kind can change your life. I have three main reasons. I wanted to give you three reasons. I don't want to go on this long tangent. Number one, build a confident character. I know a lot of us, especially myself, I want to build a more confident me. To be myself. To be yourself in every aspect, no matter what it is. So why can it build a confident character? Well, when you're talking to people, especially I'll talk to strangers and I'll compliment someone. I'll try to get out of my shell a little bit, try to engage in a conversation. And what I have found when I talk to people and I'm being kind, that most of the time they're smiling, they're cracking jokes back, they're having a good time. It reinforces and enforces that people like me, that people are enjoyable around me. And this isn't to get it confused or mixed up with the notion that seeking external validation. That's not it at all. It helps understand that people around you don't mind having you around. And it puts it in a good perspective that wherever I go, I can bring a positive impact into someone's day. And it simply starts with, hey, how are you? I like your coat. Compliment someone or say something about the environment. And when I'm being kind and I'm talking to people, even if it's not strangers and it's friends and family, and I'm trying to figure out if it's a problem, what's going on with them, why are they going through that, and I get to reinforce their specific qualities about them. You know, that they're a good person, that some of them are super considerate and they love what they're doing and they want to make a better impact into their family. When you express that and you pick out the good parts in people, it leads to the other two reasons I'm gonna show. But it helps, like I said, enforce that good nature inside of you, and it's like, hey, I can change more lives. I can help more people just by being me. Reason number two, it builds meaningful relationships, long-lasting relationships. Why should you build meaningful relationships? First of all, you gain positive energy in doing that. We're social beasts. We are social creatures. We are meant to talk to people. We are meant to say, hey, how are you? That positive energy does a lot for you. It recharges your batteries. It helps you feel better. Helps you feel so much better about yourself, and it gains you that confidence. These meaningful relationships that you accumulate over time by talking to these people, they're there for you. Family is not blood bound. Your family isn't necessarily the people that you've grown up with or the people that gave you birth. I don't believe that even an inkling of an ounce. The family that you're around is the people you choose to care for, the people that care for you. I have made a lot of, let's just say, family that is completely outside of the realm of my family. I do. I love my family to death, but not all of them are good people. Let's just say not all of them are still around. I don't come from good past. I really don't. I don't come from good roots. I've went through a lot in my past, and I have learned that just by complimenting and picking out these good things from people and these strangers, that I have created a awesome community of people that reach out, that want to talk to me and that want to go out to dinner with me, that want to hang out with me, and I get to make a good impact with them. And whenever I need them, if I need help with something, they are there for me, sometimes before even my family is. And that's crazy to say. It's insane to me. Once I started getting out of my shell and being kind and talking to random people, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of negative naysayers. Their opinions do not matter, okay? There was a time when I had nowhere else to go. I just recently got thrown out a house of mine with my mentor. We were going through a lot, but I had nowhere to go. Nowhere. I was hours from being out on the street. And I have been talking to one of my dad's friends at the time, but I would go over and I'll talk to him every now and then. He works on race cars, so I'd go over there and I'd check out, I'd help him out, I'd talk to him about life, and I was always just that kind person. And it wasn't a shell, it's not a mask to manipulate people, so don't do it that way, be genuine. And I ran to him for help, and he's like, dude, I got you. Bunk up, man. We'll be roommates. I'm like, dope. And now I'm able to progress my life because of his help. And I have a lot of other stories just like that of making friends that can help me out. I mean, I've even made friends with car dealers that if I need a really, really good car, they can help me out. So it builds meaningful relationships. Just say hey to someone and be kind. I mean, not everyone's meant to be in your life. Some people are seasonal. Some people come and some people go, okay? Not everyone's meant to be around. Some people are just, they come into your life to help you out for a little bit, and some people will be long term. And you have to be fine with that. You have to learn to be fine with the people that come and go, because a lot of people are going to come and go in your life. It's life. Lastly, but definitely not the least, it changes other people's lives. It really does. And for this one, I am just gonna give a couple stories that I have. There was this time I was going to a QT and I was working irrigation. We were hungry, so we were just like, okay, let's stop at a QT. And I saw this girl that was running out and restocking the fuel pumps with the little napkins and the Ouija, all that stuff you see when you go there. And she was bawling her eyes out. Well, let me rephrase. That was after the fact. I went into the store and I was trying to be kind. I wanted to say something to someone, but I panicked. I went to the restroom. I freaked out and I was like, all right. And I started blaming myself for not saying hey to someone. So I left, and then I saw her crying and everything left me. My doubts, my fears, everything left me. I was like, I need to go ask her what's wrong. And I did. I waved to her. I said, hey, what's up? Like I'd known her forever. And she was like, hi. And I went over and I talked to her. I said, hey, what's going on? I see you're crying. Are you all right? And she was trying to give me that lame response. Oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. I just need to breathe. I'm stressed from work. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Do I comfort her? Do I say something? So I kind of just walked off and said, okay. Well, then we got in the truck. I wanted to go talk to her again, so we sat there and I waited a while for my mentor to come back, and we took off. And before we managed to get out of the parking lot, I saw her walking out of the QT, and I told him to stop the car. He stopped the car, and I talked to her. I basically said, hey, I don't know what you're going through. I went through a lot of hard times in my past. Here's my card. If you need to talk, just reach out, okay? Hang in there. And then she contacted me and she said, I think I'm gonna put it on the screen right here in front of you. This is what she said. You can pause the screen, read it if you want. And it made me bawl my eyes out because I've saved this person from committing unalive. She was really contemplating on leaving this world. And that's why I'm saying your kindness, you have the capacity to change someone's life. Not only yours, but like I said, someone else entirely. Just by saying hey, just by being concerned, you can make someone's life so much better. You might be thinking, well, I'm just super shy, I'm introverted, I don't know how to talk to people. I can never be as great as that. Wrong. I used to be that person. I used to be the introvert, the antisocial bully kid in school that tried to do anything he could to fit in. That was me. I was the people pleaser. And all I care about now is trying to be myself. Even at that time, I was still introverted. I was learning to be me. So I just talked to her, and just by saying that, she was like, thank you so much. You can change someone's life. You really can. By changing their life, you can change your life. Because in doing that, you will create meaningful relationships that are blood, well, will mean like blood family, that will be there to support you through anything that you are going through. Multiple heads and multiple hands can build a house faster than one. They can fix problems faster than one. And I don't want to make this video too much longer. The only last example I want to give was actually just a couple minutes ago. Literally right before I was making this video. My roommate was talking to me about his life and things that were going on with him and things that he wants to change, that he doesn't love himself like he thought he did. And there's people he wants to help in his family. And I just sat down and I talked to him and I asked them, and I reinforced his positive, his good abilities and attributes that would make him a good character. And he almost started bawling his eyes out, and he's so grateful, and he's so appreciative, and he would be there behind my back just because of it. Being kind is the best thing you can do for someone in your life. And that's why I wanted to make this video, is just to share a little bit more about who I am, why I do this, and to give you some inspiration to be yourself, to give you some inspiration to be kind to those people around you, and to be curious when someone's hurting. Because you never know where it's going to take you. So stay humble, be kind, and remember to always be yourself. No matter how weird you are, no matter how crazy you are, be yourself. And I will catch you in the next video.